we're going to do now is introduce you to the other benefits we can get from our PowerStation Perfect 7.9. Now, a lot of the times what happens is when we buy training aids, we tend to take them home because we use the training aids because we don't always get a chance to possibly go down to the driving range or go to the golf course. But practicing at home often leads to a lot of different mistakes, because even though we might be able to get our timing right, we're not always sure in which direction the actual golf ball is going to fly. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to make sure to take out the actual light. You've got to just press the bottom off here and you just gently pull and the light switch will come out. Alright, what we've got to do then is you've got to make sure that you position the light switch in the correct way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place it in the back of the thing, put it down into your address position, and what you're going to do, because it's sensor activated, we've got to make sure that just by tapping it very lightly, you're going to see that the lights are going to switch on for you. Then you've got to do, if there are any adjustments that need to be made, you just make the slight adjustment. Once you are satisfied that when you're in your address position, that on your left hand side you see the green light and on your right hand side you see the blue light, all right, then all you do is you just press it down gently just to make sure it's nice and firm in the correct position. All right. Once you've actually adjusted the lights into the right position so that when you're address position, like once again I see green on my left and blue on my right, okay, I'm going to start just making gentle swings. While I'm making gentle swings and I do this correctly, what I will start to see is that at the impact position I will see a blue light. Alright, but theoretically if I had to slow it down, coming down, what would happen is I would see my green light moving on to my blue light and right through eventually see my red light. Okay, so once again, to do it correctly, alright, if I swing correctly at my actual impact position, I will see a blue light. Alright, if my club face is going to come through open, so in other words, I'm going to create an open club face, what I will see, if I purposely just kept my club face open, mostly all I see is a green light. Alright, to correct that, I just want to try and close the club face a little bit, alright, just to make sure that I can see the blue light again. Alright, if I'm going to actually purposely come down and close the club face too much, what I do see is that I start seeing the blue and the red light before contact. Alright, so if I just do that, I come down and I close the club face a little bit too much. Alright, what I'm seeing now is that I'm seeing a lot of blue and I'm seeing a lot of red. So that's generally telling me that my club face at contact point is too closed. Now what you would do is at your address position, just to actually see what type of colors you want to see, is if you take your address position and then move into your impact position, you will clearly see that you will only see a blue light. Alright, so once again, to do it correctly, from my address position, you just make nice gently swings in the air, because we're not hitting the golf ball. The idea of the light is there to actually help you control the club face, give you your own personal feeling of what to do to help you control either your open or your closed club face.